Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to game number 4 of the World Baseball Association Finals between the New York Yankees and the Puerto Rico Vaqueros. We're playing today in Hiram Bithorne Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico was able to win game 3 8-4 to take a 2-1 series lead. They have scored 19 runs and blasted 28 hits over the 2 games that they've won. New York looking to get themselves back on the winning track here. They will be sending John Tudor on the mound. Ed Figueroa will come in and pitch his third postseason start. He's 0-1 with a 3.75 ERA. I will get this game underway. Willie Keeler, 9 RBIs with 375 batting average so far. A 2-1 series for Puerto Rico. The wind is blowing right to left at 10 miles an hour. Good opportunity maybe for somebody to hit the ball to the left side. There's a pitch by Keeler. There's a drive to left. Gonzalez goes back a bit, but is under it and makes the first out of the inning. Edgar Martinez, 3 homers, 12 RBIs, is the 1-1. Ground ball to short. Lindor plants, throws to first. A 6-3 put on, and that's out number 2. Gehrig has 3 homers, 12 RBIs, batting 397, 27 hits this postseason. And an on base of 468. Here's the first ball hitting here as Figueroa looks to get out of this inning. Ground ball to second, right at Alomar, who will throw to first to end the inning, and a clean first inning for Figueroa. Nothing across for New York. Puerto Rico coming up here. Lindor, 18-68 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Tudor's had 1 start this postseason, went 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, picked up the win. He's looking to make it 2 in a row here in the win column. Lindor batting on the right side as a pitch. Weak pop-up for Gehrig, and it'll be the first out. The 1-2 to Alomar. Drives it to left center, but under it is Yastrzemski, out number 2. Clemente has been on fire of late. 1 home run, 13 RBIs this postseason. Can he get on again? A weak pop-up to Gehrig in foul territory. He's under it, makes the catch, ends the inning, and on to the second we go. No score between both teams. Take a look at New York down 2-1. The idea for them is to win this game here, not only to tie the series as 2, because they know they got Koufax coming in game 5. They'll have an extra day's rest for him, then another game, and then he might be available for game 7. With Puerto Rico taking up a 3-1 series lead, they have a chance to win it in game 5, but they'll have at least the knowledge of knowing that they're 1 win away from winning a championship. But we're far away from that. Alex Rodriguez now, 1-2 pitch and a drive to right field, but right at Clemente for the out. Yastrzemski, 6 for 18 with a 452 average. He went 0 for 3 with a walk last game. Lofts it to right field. Clemente running over near the line for the second out of the inning. With a 1-2 to Van Slyke. Drives it up the middle. There's a base hit. First hit of the ball game for Van Slyke and first hit of the game for New York. Joe Torre, the 1-0 is a ground ball to third. Lowell with a step and throw to Delgado for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 man left. No runs come in, and a 2-1 and a no score after 1.5. Gonzalez, Delgado, and Rodriguez. The 0-1 of Gonzalez. Ground ball to second. Collins will throw to Gehrig, and there's out number 1. Carlos Delgado, 3 homers and 7 RBIs, really come alive in this series. There's a 3-1. And a drive high. It is deep. It is going. It is gone. Gone. Carlos Delgado with his fourth home run of the playoffs. And Puerto Rico has taken a 1-0 lead. Just the start they were looking for, and they got it. Rodriguez, 317 in these playoffs, is the 0-2. Drives it to left. There's a base hit. They're going to need a good start here from Tudor. Given the fact that their bullpen was used pretty much uh, in the last game, blowout loss. 8-4 doesn't look that bad, but when it's 8-0 after three, there's a drive to center. It is caught by Van Slyke for out number two. That was a pretty nice drive by Lowell. 4 homers, 7 RBIs for Beltran. Here's the 1-1. The throw to second, not in time. A steal. 3-2. And he walks him. Figueroa, the 1-0. Drives it to center, a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. 2 runs will score on a 2-run double by Ed Figueroa. 3-0 lead. And they're once again getting to the starting pitching here. Ground ball the first by Lindor. Ends the inning, but they score 3. Puerto Rico up on front 3-0. Collins, Tudor, and Keeler. Ground ball the second. Alomar to Delgado for out number 1. The pitcher, John Tudor, come in as the 0-2. Swung on a missed on a fastball for strike 3. There's his first strikeout of the game. The 0-1 to Keeler. Drives it to left, but right at Gonzalez for out number 3. New York doesn't do anything offensively. And Puerto Rico coming up here. 0-for-1 for Alomar today is a 1-2. Ground ball the first. Gehrig to Tudor for the first out of the inning. Ground ball to, and they get Gonzalez. They get Clemente. Here's Gonzalez is 0-for-1. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Nice slider for strike 3. That ends the inning. Puerto Rico up 3-0 as we go to the top of the 4th. Edgar Martinez, Lou Gehrig, and Alex Rodriguez coming up here. Martinez went 0-for-1 his first time up. A drive the other way for Martinez. He's on with a base hit. Gehrig 0-for-1. Here's a 2-2. Drives it to center deep. Back. Way back. It is gone. And Lou Gehrig with a 442-foot blast. It is now a 3-2 game. Boy, that was a deep blast right there. And they're back in it. Here's Rodriguez, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Got him. There's the first out. Yastrzemski to 2-2. Drive to center. Beltran under this ball and makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Here's Andy Van Slyke 1-for-1. The 1-0. Ground ball for the first. Got him. That'll end the inning, but they scored 2 runs. It's now a 3-2 game. Puerto Rico looking to respond here. They got Delgado, Rodriguez, and Lowell. And Delgado has really been in a ball much better. He took a 3-1 fastball and deposited into right center field seats. It's a ground ball to second. Collins will throw to Gehrig. There was the first out of the inning. Ivan Rodriguez, the 0-2. Swung on a miss on a curveball, a fastball, got him for strike three. Mike Lowell for one today. Drive to center again, another out. And that'll end the inning. Nothing across through four innings now. Puerto Rico up 3-2. Torrey, Collins, and Tudor to come on up. Ground ball second to Torrey, Alomar de Delgado, and there's the first out of the inning. Eddie Collins 0 for 1 so far. He's batting just .276 with 4 RBIs. The 2-0 to Collins. Ground ball to Alomar again. And once again, he throws to first flawlessly for the second out. John Tudor struck out his last time up. Strikes out again to end the inning. No runs for New York, and through 4.5, Puerto Rico still up 3-2. Beltran, Figueroa, and Lindor coming up next. Beltran walked his last time up. The 2-2. Drive to center and a base hit. Now you make Figueroa's at bat more productive here. Line driving a base hit for Figueroa. He is in there with his second. Oh, they brought in Vidro. So a pinch hitter for Figueroa pitches 5 innings. This is somewhat surprising. They take him out after 58 pitches only. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. No walks, 3 strikeouts, and a home run. Vidro rips a double. Surprising move there, but the double sets up a second and third stage situation with nobody out. Lindor drives it to center. That's a base hit. 2 runs will come on in and score. And Lindor restores a 3-run lead. Five to 2 here. And that'll be it for John Tudor, who pitches just 4 innings. Surrenders 6 hits and 6 runs. He's still liable for Lindor, though. There's the 0-1 to Jim Johnson. It hit him. Here's Clemente, the 1-1. Drive to center. Coming on in is Van Slyke. Nobody's moving. There's a first out and a big first out. The 3-1 to Gonzalez. Walks him. Bases loaded, 1 down. The 3-2 to Delgado. A weak pop-up. Caught by A-Rod for out number 2. Here's Ivan Rodriguez with the bases loaded and 2 outs. There's the 2-1. And a wild pitch to score and a run. Why not? Not a good that was a tough block there. Now 6-2. Actually, rule it a pass ball. Rodriguez now second and third, 2-2 pitch, 2 down. Ground ball to short. Tough play. Got him. What nice play, but they score 3 runs. It is now 6-2. In comes J.C. Romero to face Keeler, Martinez, and Gehrig. So the bullpen will come on in from the 6th inning onward. Keeler 0 for 2. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Struck him out looking. Nice pitch. Edgar Martinez, who singled his last time up, the 1-2. Struck him out looking outside corner. Nice fastball. The 3-2 to Garrett. Can he strike up the side? Here's a drive. He blasts it. It is gone. And Lou Gehrig with his second home run of the game. A solo home run. It makes it 6-3 now. Here comes A-Rod, who's 0 for 2, batting 284 as a 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line in right field. A-Rod rounding first inning for second. He's in there with a double. Here's Yastrzemski 0 for 2. A 3-1. They're going to walk him. And out goes Romero. In comes Jorge Lopez with 2 runners on, 2 outs for Van Slyke. A 3-1. They walk him. Bases loaded, 2 down. A weird decision to move Figueroa after 5 innings. It might have made him allow to pitch 6 or even 7 and then bring the bullpen in. Now you put the bullpen in a very bad predicament with not only just trying to get out of this inning, but trying to pitch the next 3. Joe Torre, who's been dead red hitting here. He's 0 for 2 today, but he's been getting great though. Here's a drive to right, but caught by Clemente to end the inning. And a chance for New York to score some more runs. They don't. They do score 1 on a home run by Gehrig. Johnson pitching his second inning of work here. Faced Lowell, then Beltran, then Molina. Struck him out. Nice pitch. The 1-2 to Beltran. Drive to left field, caught by Yastrzemski for out number 2. Will Molina make his first World Series of World Baseball Association Finals appearance? See what he can do with the bat. Drives it and rips a base hit. Oh, what a 2-out single. Lindor, base hit, drove in 2 runs. It was the 0-2. Strong swung on a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. Nothing across there. Collins and a most likely pinch hitter for Johnson, and then Keeler. Then Collins 0 for 2. Jorge Lopez going to pitch in the top of the 7th. Pitched really well, 2-0, 8 2/3 so far, 9 Ks. There's a 3-2 to Collins, and he walks him. A pinch hitter. Here comes Hank Greenberg, who doubled his last game. Here's a pitch. 0-1 here. Make it 2-2 for Greenberg. Got him. Struck him out. Big fastball. Brown number 1. And he was really swinging for the fences there. Keeler coming up here. 1 man on, 1 down. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. Alomar to second for 1 on a first double play. Inning over. Wow. Surprised that they were able to turn the double play given Keeler's speed, but they do. 6-3 now. In comes Elroy Face to face Alomar, Clemente, and Delgado. Drives it to right field. There's a base hit for Alomar. Face already in trouble. There's a pitch to Clemente. The throw to second. They got him easily. Nice throw there by Torre for the first out of the inning. The 2-2. Drive to left field. Another base hit. The 1-2. Weak pop-up. This will be caught by Garrett for out number 2. The 1-0 to Delgado. drives it to center. This is playable for Van Slyke to end the inning. And New York, bottom of the eighth, is down by 3 runs. They need to generate something here. Edwin Diaz going to come out of the bullpen. The 1-2 to Edgar Martinez. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Garrett, 2 for 3, 2 homers, 3 RBIs so far. There's a 3-1. And they walk him. To face A-Rod, who's gone 1 for 3 with a double. The 3-2 walks him. 2-man on for Yastrzemski, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. The 0-2 struck him out looking. And down goes Yaz. Here comes Van Slyke, was 1 of 2. There's a 1-2. Drives it to right field, but caught by Clemente. 2 runners are on. They don't score them. And they're down 3 here as Puerto Rico goes to the bottom of the 8th here with a chance to put this game away. Bernie Williams to come on and place Jorge Lopez. Coming a pinch hit here. Drives it to left near the track. Caught by Yastrzemski for out number 1. The Faces pitched modestly well today. Here's Mike Lowell, the 0-2. Drive to center. Caught by Van Slyke for out number 2. Beltran drives it to right, but right at Keeler to end the inning. So 2 well-played, well-pitched innings here for Elroy Face. We go to the 9th. Willer Hernandez come in to close the door. 9 2/3 innings. No one runs, 4 walks, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, and a 2-0 record. Not to mention his 5 saves. Torrey, Collins, and then a pinch hitter for Elroy Face. The 1-0 to Torrey. Is a pitch. Ground ball to short. Lindor picks it up. It'll be an infield hit. Won't make a throw. About a difficult play there as his momentum was carrying towards center field and just couldn't pivot. And rather than make an errant throw, they just kept the ball. Man on first for Eddie Collins, 0 for 2 with a walk today. There's a 2-2. Ground ball to short, 4-6, 6-3, double play. What a pitch thrown there. 2 down. In comes Babe Herman. 7 of 14 and 3 RBIs this postseason, double his last time in the series. Fly ball to left, caught by Gonzalez, and they have now taken a 3-1 series lead with a 6-3 victory. A tremendous win for Puerto Rico. They're 1 win away. After disposing of New York 6-3. Ed Figueroa will pick up the win. He's now 1-1 this postseason. John Tudor will collect the loss. He goes also 1-1. Holds in this game, Jorge Lopez with his first, and Diaz with his 5th hold of the postseason, and save number 8 for Willie Hernandez. As Puerto Rico wins 6-3. So the final stat line: New York 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Puerto Rico 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And the time of the ball game was 3 hours and 11 minutes. Lou Gehrig with his 2 home runs and 3 RBIs, not enough, as New York is on the cusp of being eliminated here as Puerto Rico wins 6-3. Thank you for listening to today's game today. Please follow us on our YouTube channel, World Baseball Association. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Any one of our video casts of our games, whether it's good or bad, good and not so good reviews are constructive and they help sort of improve the channel. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching today's game. We'll probably have another game going most likely on Friday. We'll get a game over here. We'll have a skip a day or so and have a game done on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, as we'll see game number 5 between Puerto Rico and New York. Find out and see if Puerto Rico is going to be able to seal the deal and win their first ever championship. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time. And as always, keep smiling. Bye, everybody.